We warn you first with Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez.
Well, good evening, everybody. A nice mild end to the weekend. A lot of us seeing some very regular temperatures for this time of year. Coming in close to average. We've got some clear conditions overhead here in Midland right now, but there is a little bit of cloud cover coming in from the north, possibly a little bit of rain out there for the northern basin. But Odessa, Midland, just a little bit too far to the south to see any of that. Either way, great look at those mild conditions out there thanks to that Sky Tracker network. But switching over here to our temperature chart, you can see that we are warming up here in West Texas. At least for most of us, we're picking up 6 degrees here in Odessa, Midland. Same story in Big Spring, 8 in Wink. Off to our east, though, you can see a little bit of a cooling trend there. Abilene and Ozona dropping off by just a few degrees. Now, again, high temperatures today came in pretty close to average for this time of year. 64 degrees for Odessa, Midland, coming in on the high side of that 57-degree normal mark. Our low temperatures, though, 32 compared to that normal of 30 even for this morning. And by the time we get to tomorrow, we are actually going to warm up our low temperatures just a little bit. High temperatures, though, going to come in just a tiny bit cooler than what we saw today. Now, no snow out there anymore, thankfully, but we are dealing with possibly a little bit of rain there for the northern basin. You can see some clouds pushing in from the north and west, tracking down to the south and east. Now, any rain that's out there right now, that very bright green, that almost highlighter color, will indicate some super light rainfall. Maybe a couple of drizzly raindrops out there for places like Lamesa and Plains, as well in Gaines County. We're really not looking at a whole lot of potential for any flooding or anything like that. And I don't expect this rain to last for too much longer either. Should be getting out of the way here sooner rather than later. Now, that cloud cover will hang on into the morning time. Temperature is going to be in the low 30s for Odessa, Midland. My forecast low at 33 degrees, which is just barely on the high side of freezing. But any snow that's still left over in places like Big Spring, Fort Stockton from last week, going to remain in place for tomorrow morning. Most of that likely to melt off by tomorrow afternoon. But with temperatures really cold, going to be a little bit colder where that snow is present, we do have another possibility for ice on the roadways. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to drive carefully tomorrow. Even in the afternoon time, those roads can be a little bit wet. Aside from that, though, wind speed's going to be picking up a little bit tomorrow. Right now we're at 10 miles per hour with those wind arrows pointing in out of the south and west. And as we continue on into the afternoon, notice a big change in that wind direction. We've actually got a pretty good cold front coming in from the north, and by pretty good, I mean it's only going to be dropping our temperatures down by a little bit, not coming with any severe effects or anything like that, aside from some breezy winds right around 12 noon, backing off by the time we get to the afternoon hours. Notice Odessa, Midland at 8 miles per hour by 5 p.m. tomorrow. So a little bit breezy tomorrow, but very sunny conditions. Not really going to be seeing any winter weather effects with this next cold front, and in fact, it's not even going to feel very much like winter. Temperatures backing off down to 62 degrees for tomorrow afternoon, 59 on Wednesday, and 60 even on Wednesday.